going on here? I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment.
Please form a line, people. Draw a waiting...
Draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short while.
What's going on here? Did someone refill the peanut jar?
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor is about to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Yeah, well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the dark exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Nice try, buddy, but I've made up a good story, too. Mine even has a dragon in it, so move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
Number 66. Almost my lucky number. Hello, Lottie.
You too.
You too? Dear me, what a day.
Where's the girl from Elizabeth?
Princess Sugar...
Yeah, Princess Sugar Bottom? Oh, of course, I knew you came because it's always a beautiful young girl in a
tight jumpsuit. Hussy.
Hussy!
I want to see the mayor.
Everyone...
Take a number and...
Can you make an exception and let me...
It's your turn. No,
Not even...
Especially not for...
But the line isn't moving at all. Who's next anyway?
Number 62. I think that's Wenzel.
Wenzel is also applying? But Wenzel isn't even here.
Well, it's his turn. Wenzel is up next.
No except...
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let the door...
Goal! I have to talk to her. She's got to know who her savior is.
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station, and right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is Gold.
So, the Elysian is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy. That's enough.
What? Come on.
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to know for sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
To be more conscious, obviously. For further tests, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but...
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
Do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
Hello.
Hello, hello. I'm starving. I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears.
Nice parrot.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
I see.
Ah, Rufus. I thought you're on your way to Elysium. Have you come back to pay your tab?
Oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I planned to do that, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot, and,
Don't worry, Rufus. No one here expected you to make it.
Great. Thanks, I guess. Lonzo.
Yeah?
Tony really get...
Well, that's it.
Wait. Did she get...
Someone had to pay for the table you broke.
Yeah, that was an awesome Look at me! I'm Tony! Scold, scold, scold! Why? Yeah, I know. Did you hear about the stranger?
Yes, but don't tell me you want to start quarreling about her with all the other idiots.
Well, you know me. I'm always the first in line when,
Idiots are quarreling.
Yes. Do you have something that can give someone a real boost?
Since when are you ordering coffee? Did you break Tony's coffee machine again? How often do I have to tell you that you don't filter oil that way?
No, this is not about simple coffee. I need something that really, really gets you awake. A kind of ultimate pick-me-up. Lonzo? Are you okay? Okay, just forget I ever asked. I'm off.
No, wait a minute. I think I know exactly what you need. Oh boy, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Hey! Wow! You have pipes? Tanks? Valves? It's a thing!
This is an espresso machine. But this is not just any old espresso machine. This is the mother of all espresso machines. I tuned it myself.
And you wound ribbons into its hair?
Indeed I did.
Okay, but one question remains. What exactly is this espresso?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure myself. I think it's a kind of highly concentrated coffee. The people of prehistoric times drank it.
Uh-huh. And then they forgot to switch the machine off. I see.
I built the compressor, following all the instructions that I found. Unfortunately, the pictures were pretty blurry, but I think I figured out. Take the recipe. It's right. If you bring me these ingredients, we can start brewing. In the meantime, I'll have found my life insurance policy. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited.
What a scrawl. Okay, I need clear, reviving, and energy-rich water. The coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans. None of these things can be found in Cuba. Never mind, though. Being a master improviser, I bet I can find plenty of alternatives. The cup is still being... Huh? What was that? Oh, the emergency station is opened again. Oh, that must mean I can choose the more daring options now. The clown amongst the clowns. Gizmo isn't here. That means I can fiddle around with... It looked much lighter lying in that cupboard. That's not going to flee. Since the retirement home sunk into the ground, they don't let me work in the trash mines for community service anymore. Maybe our system of justice is working after all. Since the retirement home sunk into the... It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, though, because I'm always cautious. Strike! It's too heavy to... Doesn't matter, because... Ugh, I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus. I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected. Well, there we go. Black powder. Looks like Tony's in her. If I go in now, her taunting remarks will. Well, let's get this over.
Well, 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 look who's back. If it isn't Evel Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres. And yet, here he stands, right in front of me. Who'd have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elysium.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
Yeah, right. Rufus is... I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were...
I'll show you. I'll wake the girl, and she'll take me to You'll all be sorry. The first aid cabinet...
What? Did you injure...
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? I'll have a good long laugh.
I'd like to buy something.
With what? Or
I'll pay you back.
oh,
I wanted to say goodbye before I leave this dump.
new escape plan. You'll never get out of here. Never, ever, ever. And that means I'll have you on my back for the rest of my life.
You wouldn't have some coffee.
Since you've been staying with me, I've only had, and even that is too strong. Maybe I should finally get rid of it's just using up like you.
I've got to go.
But here you...
A pinch of black powder. Stimulant. One whole I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better.
Hey, stop it! What exactly are you trying to pull off?
I just thought it'd be good to take some of these mail-order coupons with me. Then I can use them to send all my friends on Deponia some hooks and lead weights, obviously, just like it says on these vouchers.
Okay. First of all, you don't have any friends. You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep about anybody apart from himself. Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay me later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not exactly, but...
Isn't it enough that I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out.
Ah, ouch! Hey! Ouch! Look at that!
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say... Wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
If you didn't nag all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change. You have to be age 6. Oh. Toro! Hey, I said Toro! If anything, you seem... Toro! Hey! Ah, Miss Hinkle lost her ducks. Well, I'm sure it'll turn out. I mean, there wasn't much kerosene in the turbine after all. Brilliant idea, Rufus! What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Okay, I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it worked. Nah, the blood of an enamored bull would probably make... But I want a brute that uses the blood... Aw, does that upset you? Well, an accomplished or what? Draw blood from an enraged bull? Child's play. Bull's blood. Lock. Huh. Oh, the rust bucket's dead, but... Hello, Hannock.
Oh, hey!
Rufus.
Exactly.
Why aren't you working?
You mean, why am I doing just the same as you? Because some joker removed the magnet.
Hey, I've been running around all getting things done and picking stuff up and things like that.
Well, how about you? Then we can find...
How exactly does that...
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
But then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will... And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you...
Nope.
I knew it. Do you have any idea where I can get water that's rich with energy?
Very often we find batteries in the junk. Those are always filled with some kind of liquid. We call it battery soda because it's got that fizz when it touches the tongue. Is that what you mean?
See you, Rufus.
Exactly. Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
I would have earned the 1, but I guess the 60... I think it's my turn now.
Wrong! You'll be...
You'll be after the next. It's Wenzel's turn before that.
But Wenzel isn't even here.
That's why it isn't your turn yet!
Oh yeah, that's so typical. I mean, even when he's not around, Wenzel's always holding me back. Now one will do for now.